users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
Hey guys, long time. XOXO, welcome to PS Insight, a PlayStation show dedicated to everything, literally PlayStation. Sorry I haven't been doing this in a while. If you're new to this, like I just said, this is just a PlayStation little segment I got with Drunken Ship Podcast. You should check that out as well, this channel. Talk about everything PlayStation, like I said before. I'm repeating myself. But today we got Ratchet and Clank State of Play and also two new indie titles, which I don't recall what it is. So we're going to watch this, live reacts, talk about it. Little conversation, just here, me and you and you guys, whoever's watching this, watch together. So let's get into this, starting now. Look at that timing. Can't wait for Ratchet and Clank. Probably my most anticipated PS5 game in the moment.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up.
It's gonna be like 20-30 minutes long.
Let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Captured on PS5. What's this?
To 4546B.
The heck?
Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica.
Yeah, but say, is this Subnautica?
Plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands.
It's gotta be scary.
The feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase.
I love the DualSense. It's probably my favorite PlayStation controller.
As you use resources,
After the DualShock 4.
encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a
Giving me No Man's
physical or
Sky
digital
vibes.
version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost.
No, I'm loving that. They don't have to do that, but they are. A lot of companies are doing a free next-gen version of games, which I respect.
On May 14th.
Oh god. Wait, what's going on with Among Us? Oh. Wait, is it not on PlayStation consoles at all? Or consoles in general? Oh.
We can't
Okay.
wait to dive deep into
Game is
Subnautica Below Zero
tired of that game.
and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Can't wait for this game. Perfect time too. A summer game. Can't wait. It's beautiful too. I love the original remake they did on PS4. It's a fantastic game. You should guys play it. I think it's actually free now. Or something like that. Something's going on with it. I actually didn't watch the gameplay that came out the other day. I wouldn't be surprised for the State of Play here. Save this for you guys. So this is going to be a genuine reaction here. I'm not sure it's going to be extended from what we saw the other day. Or it's going to be just more of her playing. I'm assuming she played in the trailer. I didn't watch the trailer. Or yeah.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet and Clank adventure built from the ground up.
That's going to be some pure fun. Cannot wait for this.
Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank?
I watch this at 1080p and I can tell this is gorgeous.
Lombax? What is this place?
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Ratchet last of his kind, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
These games are on my alley, man. I love platformers, especially during the time with
Separated from his best friend
sorry,
and
it's
partner,
talking. Give me a
Clank,
minute.
and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
What I was saying is, at the time Ratchet Clank PS4 came out, it was refreshing because none of the platformers was out, good ones at least. So playing that again was awesome. Yeah, let's get into this gameplay here. It's featuring Neon City. Love it.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Happy feedback's gonna be awesome with this game too.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet & Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order. Well, come right in.
He's so small.
Weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
What's her name again? I saw her today. I can't remember her name. I didn't really hear him there.
I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
Did she just take Clank?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
One of the cool things about Insomniac, their games have like a little. They have that. I'm sure they have like comedians in their studio. They got good writing. There's usually some good jokes in their games. Even Spider-Man. And Peter Axe. You see it most is in Ratchet & Clank games. Don't hit that; it's gonna explode. I guess you rely on hovers because of you don't have Clank.
That sounds like a club, all right.
I would bring the pixel gun again. That gun was awesome. I think that wasn't in the original PS2 game. We brought it for the PS4 remake. I hope they bring that back. I love that gun. Creative. It's a robot club. Where's Astrobot?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves. points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Keep the flow going. This is going to be awesome, especially with fast-paced shooting mechanics.
Nefarious day spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist.
Oh, this is so awesome, dude.
Allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies.
Like I said,
Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controllers, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal.
hey, so they are doing
For
that.
example, with the burst pistol,
I won't say why not, but they
players
will.
can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies.
What he did a riff ability.
Players can pull the trigger down
They
halfway to fire a single barrel.
the game is
reducing
built
time
on
to
that. It
reload.
uses to utilize the
Or
PS5
pull the
SSD
trigger
if you didn't
fully
know.
and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands.
Oh, this is gonna just be pure fun, dude. I can't wait for something like this again. Even Crash 4 vibes
As
here.
Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Where did you even come from?
This looks cool, dude.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can
There we go.
near instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
God, can you imagine a Spiral 4 on PS5? Oh my god. And this game is beautiful, and the arena actually is fantastic looking too. God, I can't imagine that.
Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet.
We're
and
literally
Clank.
playing Pixar games level here. I want to see what she can do. What's different with her? Is she faster or what?
As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Look at it. This is awesome. This life in the world.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games. Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are?
I'm looking at it right now,
Thanks to the power
man.
of the PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create
Ooh, I forgot about 3D
alien
audio.
planets with an immersive density like never before.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Speedos, yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
where I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon,
It's
the
working.
weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
Where's that speedle going?
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
What's causing the time and space rift? Do we know that yet?
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, smarty bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Oh, so these pockets are like grinding bits.
Hey, it's Maynard! The Mortis helper
Well, actually part of the level.
must have wandered in through the rift
I collect
somehow.
coins or something. Bolts.
There's the speedle.
No, don't hide!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear.
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the Morts.
Freaking trucks in my neighborhood.
Now, if we could get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard! Let's find the Morts!
Riding speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me!
Look out!
I got it! See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! There's the
You just killed a bug.
Coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his robo.
That looks so good. Look at that character model.
Just
Yeah.
to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
I wonder how that feels.
Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
She has like a hammer. And it's clear she's alternate reality. Ratchet. Hammer. What's her name? Sound beam? That's cool. That's one thing that's cool about these games. They have so many weapon options.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more.
Can't wait.
We have open areas to explore.
You skating? Cool.
Dimensional Clank puzzles. Glitch challenges. Arena challenges. Aerial combat. Gold bolts to collect. Pocket dimensions to explore. Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
I love photo mode. I love developers. We started this trend.
More
I
people
love it though.
access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal more about this soon.
Give me those subtitles.
Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
Resistance sweep for the club.
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
Can't wait. It's gonna be
That's
awesome.
our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean.
That's exactly what
Got a
it
first look at
was.
Among Us
What I
on
want.
PlayStation. Zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Yep, that was fun. I can't wait for the game. Ratchet and Clank. It's gonna be awesome. What's this? The little trailer they got for us.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise! What do you want, Nefarious? We're going to a dimension where I always win!
God, Insomniac is such good developers, dude.
Where am I?
Really good developer. I'm sorry they brought him.
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned.
Yes, Emperor. Clank, huh?
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him too. And that Lombax.
Clear the final boss is gonna be a team up between the two.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
It's a boss. Sweet. Can't wait for that. Oh guys, if you like this video, please give us a like, share, comment. It helps a lot. We're also doing a sub for shot tomorrow, so you can't wait for that. Every sub shot. Simple. Playing some games, giving away the Steam card for $60. You know how they're gonna do that. Yeah, it's a community little thing. Come around, subscribe, have fun with us. We can do it for a good 4 hours, I believe, 3-4 hours. So it's gonna be fun. We also do podcasts every Tuesday. So every Tuesday on the Drunken Ship channel, we do podcasts about video games, movies, comics, literally anything but entertainment, or sometimes world stuff. So look forward to that. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts. We're on all those platforms. So yes, please check us out. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this PS Insight. And like I said earlier, PS Insight is also a little small PlayStation show I got for the Drunken Ship channel. Talk about everything PlayStation. I'm trying to bring it back. I've been slacking lately, but this is the first time bringing it back in a very long time. But if you like this stuff, I'll do more PS Insight stuff because I love doing it because PlayStation news. Who doesn't love PlayStation? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.